recording now. Yep, we're gonna go live. Okay. Alright. I still don't have a freaking dip in. Lovely.
Alright, go ahead.
Go ahead, what? Take off?
Pull forward, yeah.
I'm going, dude. I can't see the side of my... freaking implement here, so I don't know how much I'm missing or if I'm missing any. Oh, no. Must not be. Alright, I'm gonna keep her right at 5-6 miles an hour. That way you could set the cruise and that way I don't have to hear that freaking rig. That thing is actually loud.
Alright, I'll go ahead and dial my cruise control down and get it adjusted in.
Sounds like I've got a tailgater.
Yeah, until I get it dialed down, you're gonna have to listen to it. And until we get a headland cut, so I can...
It's a big freaking field.
Yeah, it'll take most of the evening to do this.
Tell you, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
I mean, it'll take this recording session to do it.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome if Raven had to come on and we could have had him. We'd done 2 trucks.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I didn't even look and see if he was on TeamSpeak.
Oh, I didn't either. Want to pause it real quick and check?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's pause it. And we're back. Oh, we're missing some.
Yeah,
Alright.
stay in the lines.
I can't see it. This cab view kind of sucks. I can't see the end of the implement.
Yep, you're about to run over me. I got to back off the gas a little bit there.
How's my head look?
Not bad. You're a little bit off to the right, but you're still pretty good.
Okay. I don't mind missing a little, but when I miss a lot, I don't like that. We are cutting field 2 on Manchester. Don't have Raven, Deputy, or Landy Kid on tonight. It's just me and Mr. Moose.
I got to mess with this new version of Drive Control that's out this week. There's a new function in it that supposedly, if you're doing something like this, I can set my drive control to pace you.
Do we have the new version in this game?
No, we're still running 3.51.
Mm. Full?
Hang on 1 second. Alright, I'm back.
All right.
No, apparently I had a dog in the room with me and didn't realize it, and the doorbell rang and all the dogs went crazy in the house, and he was trying to break the door down.
Oh. That's where that push to talk comes in real handy.
Yeah, so I had to push him out.
How full are you? You there? You got more dog problems.
Oh, I've been talking to you and I forgot to push down the push to talk.
Oh.
I'm 92, 93%, just almost there.
All right.
I don't use push to talk that often, and I'm not used to using it as much.
Yeah. You got it on your controller?
No, I don't have the room to put it on the controller. I've got it on my keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gonna break off here.
Big field. Holy.
Yeah, I need to assign it to a different button. I keep telling myself I'm going to assign it to my controller to the select button, and I never do.
This would be nice to have Raven here right now. Guess I can turn this off. That way it's not so annoying. Got to get Hood Hider back in too. Can't get over how big this frickin' field is.
Yeah, it's pretty enormous.
Yeah.
And I chose not to drive through the plants, to be a little more realistic. But then again, I'm running 23 miles an hour through the field, which is a little unrealistic too.
She's a well-graded field.
Yeah. It's funny, I had somebody comment on my channel the other day and asked me, why would you use an overloader instead of just driving a semi through the field? And I'm like, well, to be honest with you, you'd sink the semi in the field.
Yeah, I should have got the high flotation tires for the semi. You do see it some. I mean, you don't really ever see a truck or a tractor trailer going through a field. Around me, you see more or less the either overloader or auger wagon emptying to a truck on the side of the road, or you see a straight truck with high flotation tires. More or less, so. But that'll come when we have more people. We can play that game a little bit better. But for tonight, we're gonna have to do it with the biggest trailer and truck we have.
I'm used to driving that MAN truck so much that I'm not used to this Peterbilt. I just ran into several things.
You going right to the silage bump?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only thing we can do with it is chaff, I guess. Cutting Henry's field.
Dude, what happened to all that chaff that we had in here before?
That might have went with the reformat. That might have been.
Okay.
Oh, you know what it might be. I don't know if I've got the silo mod in. Or the chaff mod in. Because that wasn't actually... that was straw, wasn't it?
Yep.
That would be what the reason is. Because they never... Unless straw, I don't know. I don't know if the game actually lets you do straw into chaff.
I've never done it.
I never had it either until that one time. But then again, that was the first time I ever used the forage head on the Krone too.
Yeah, anybody watching this video is gonna get drunk from me steering on this thing. Yeah, trying to do push to talk and steer at the same time, I'm all over the place.
Turn off push to top.
At this point, I can't.
Oh.
I guess I could. I just have to start a whole new recording.
I think we got plenty of corn here to cut, and I've got, well, about another half hour before I'm nighty night.
Yeah, what I'll do is right as I pull up behind you, I'll stop this recording and just switch it off, and then I'll restart recording. I can just edit it together. So don't pull up yet. Just hang on one quick.
Yep.
Alright, coming back in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, we're good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah, it's the same way around here. You pretty much like if you see anybody doing any field work, the semis sit on the street or on the, on the bank,
Hmm.
and then you've got some sort of tractor overloader going out into the field. And then if it's potatoes, there's a conveyor belt that loads it into the truck. Or if it's a grain, something that can be augered, um, it goes in. You're a little off to the left. You're missing a little bit. But
Oh.
if it's if it's some sort of grain, it's an auger wagon pulling it out. Otherwise, you see the big bunk trailers. Like there's a lot of peanut harvesting around me, and they'll do bunk trailers,
Hmm.
and somebody will just come over with a pickup truck and drag it out into the field, and once it's full, then either another pickup truck or a tractor or like you say a straight truck um, will come and pick it up,
Hmm.
and drag it back to the processor. And but you really don't see. The only semis I ever see go into a field around here, and they're not semis in the sense they're straight trucks, is on the cotton fields. You'll have them leave those huge giant cotton compressions out in the field,
Hmm.
and you got a truck that it's sort of like the truck that picks up garbage compactors around here. It backs up to it, and it's got a set of like a conveyor belt with teeth on it that picks it and slides it up onto the trailer,
Hmm.
and then you know it's a self-contained unit, and then
It's
it
got to be something to
drives over
see.
to work. Yeah, the compactor's the thing to watch. The way they dump all the cotton in it. It's got a hydraulic ram and goes in there and just presses all the cotton
I wonder if it's
into
like a
this,
baler ram.
and it just compacts it into this giant, like 10-foot tall by 6 foot wide by 12 foot, you know 12 14 foot long square, or
Hmm.
cube or rectangle, whatever.
Hmm.
And then they just put a tarp over the top of it.
Hmm. No kidding. Yeah, what we're doing right now is about 90% of the farming up here.
Cut the animal feed.
Yeah, we got quite a bit of people corn too, though.
Yeah, well,
I
that's a
mean,
different process than this. But
yeah.
I mean, chaff, and we get a lot of people who, they grow corn for feed
Yeah.
around here. Yeah, people corn's a different animal altogether.
Sweet corn.
Yeah, that's a combine head.
It's another thing we could have got was a oh, missing some here. Was a header for the combine. Let old Harold go as we're. Oh well, we couldn't. Never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way.
Damn, shame on you. Don't mention that.
Like I said, we're doing a favor for a friend. Or he's doing a favor for us, either way.
Yeah. This product is being donated.
By the next video, we will own this wheel.
Not really. Have you seen the price on it?
You seen my Alt? Control Alt horn button does?
The magic multiplier.
It's amazing.
So some things we do realism and other things we don't even try, yeah?
Well, I mean, like I tell a lot of the viewers, I mean, I've done the Let's Play, I've grinded and grinded and grinded on this game, the first couple videos that I'd done, or the first couple series that I had done. And,
Alright, make your turn. I'm gonna got a gate right here. I'm gonna go ahead and head out
alright.
and dump because I'm 90%.
I've done the whole grind for this game, and now I like to enjoy it and play it. So if there's something that I want, I go out and kind of get it. That way I can enjoy it even more and keep me coming back. I mean, we could grind it out and
Oh yeah.
buy the field without a problem, but
I think that stuff is for, honestly, that's stuff you do on your single player stuff, you know? That's like
I
my
just want to
single
enjoy
player
it with
stuff
you
is
guys.
in hard mode, and you know,
Well, we're in hard right now.
I wouldn't do another map in hard mode after this one. Simply because hard mode for myself, yes. Hard mode to make a video on, not as much, because there's so much that goes into it that you have to do. I wasn't all the way in and I lost my trailer.
I just think it's a lot more realistic.
What, to do it in hard mode?
Yeah, because of the prices. I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't be getting an overloader full of, say, wheat, barley, or canola and getting $20,000-$30,000 out of it. That's just unrealistic. I brought a whole semi-trailer in, and I got right around 15,000. That's, you know, that's arguable.
oh yeah. Well, it's just like we were talking about chicken prices the other day.
Yeah.
$6, $10 for a chicken is that's amazing.
Yeah.
What is this, post-apocalyptic farming where chicken's in high demand? Man, if I went to a butcher and he told me his price was $10 on a bird, I'd give him the bird. That's a little unrealistic.
That one didn't take you as long.
Nah, having this gate here helps out a little bit.
Oh, that's true. You had to go
But
all
I
the way
didn't have to
around.
run all the, yeah, I didn't have to run all the way around the field. Oops, almost bumped you. Alright, go. Now I did bump you.
No, you did. I'm not in third, so I can't see you when you're next to me. Give me a little honk or something. I don't know.
Think we're good now.
We's good. We's good. Mr. Canadian Landy's gone.
Yeah, he's back to being Mr. Stiff Upper Lip.
Oh, it'd be freaking hilarious when I could find a,
And you're veering way
Unimog.
off the right.
way off the right.
Hell yeah, you're way off the right.
I'm in first person, so I don't know. Can't see the
Oh,
end of that header.
You basically had your tires on the edge of the field.
Okay. Should find a good picture of a Unimog and send it to
Oh.
him, telling him the Unimog's out.
No, he'll know better than that. He follows that better than most people follow the daily headlines.
That would be
I think
freaking hilarious.
that's probably the first thing he searches every morning when he wakes up.
Send it to him on the plane.
Are you kidding? He probably has like, dude, you're all the way back over here again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he probably wakes up in the morning, and he probably has a news shark out there that automatically sends him alerts when anything on the Unimog is posted.
It's probably true. Could very well be, because anytime a mod comes out and I'm freaking working, he sends it to my phone. Like, Landy, I'm working, dude. Yeah, but when you get home, download this. Oh, okay. It's like the JCB pack. I can't tell you how many times he freaking sent me that.
Well, once he actually downloaded, or the fact that it
Oh
was
yeah,
coming
he
out?
was sending me freaking messages and sending me pictures. And it's like, man, oh man. I'm trying to do my job. I want to go home, and as it is, you're making me want to go home even faster.
Why, you think you could see this big red truck head?
Hmm?
I'm trying to keep my truck in a straight line that you can reference off of it. But
No, I can't even see, man. I cannot see the end of my header
turn your
here.
You can't turn your camera a little bit?
I turning it all the way in the cab, and I can't. I've got two mirrors in the way and all that railing.
Oh. Yeah, your tires are even with the edge of the corner again.
Yeah, it looks like I might have been doing a little zigzag in there.
A little?
Maybe. She's not
Somebody
a
just
straight.
texted me and asked me if Stevie Wonder was doing this.
Oh boy. Maybe I'll put on DPS.
I always look at a bar or something in cab, and I count how many rows of corn over.
I've got one right in the middle. But it's
Yeah.
hard because the field contours differently. And
Yeah.
if I made that first straight line straight, like right now I'm missing some, but I'm going to kind of let that go, and I'm going to try to stay right in this line, and I'll patch that up after, because my first cut wasn't exactly straight.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I don't want to. I mean, I already know on my next pass I'm going to be missing some on that side too, because I was one wheel in the
Are you gonna do a 180?
field. Yep. I just got to find that sweet spot. Like this side I could actually see a little bit better, but still not perfect. And I gotta find out where the edge of my header is. How is it right there? Cutting it all? Should I go over one more row?
Yeah, it looks like it's alright. You can probably go over one row. Hard for me to see from this angle. Now you're leaving a little bit now.
Leaving a little bit? I'll go over another row.
There you go, you're good.
I'll try to keep it in between this line all the way down.
Yeah, it's a little hard for me to see on the passenger side of the old truck.
Oh, you're in first person?
Yeah. Yeah, I try to do a lot of this in first person.
You don't see all that much of it out there on YouTube, so I like to change it up from what everybody else does a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, we're missing a lot now.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll clean it up after. If I can keep a line straight, I'll keep a line straight.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to do more and more first-person stuff because I think some people like that. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other.
That's what I asked in the comment section. I said the same thing. It doesn't really matter. I said I'm probably going to do 50-50 anyway, but what do you guys like? And I got a majority, a good majority, that said do in cab. Not a lot of people do that.
Yeah. All I know is when we're done, I'm going to have to take a toothbrush to clean the grill of this Peterbilt. Alright, I'm rolling on 98% full.
Oh yeah, we're missing quite a bit. Holy. Holy.
Just a bit there.
But we're straight.
Well, and then remember that you came indented up here, so you're gonna miss a whole header width if you keep that same path.
Yeah.
I'd go ahead though, if you want, set up GPS, and then you'd have a line to follow.
Left control, keypad 0. No, that's not left control. Oh, keypad 0.
He's finicky about dumping.
Is he?
There you go. There it goes. It's finally dumping. I never used this trailer. This is that modded trailer that Raven loves so much. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh, I do not like this Peterbilt. Does not have the turning radius that MAN truck has.
That should be good.
Alright, I'm almost back.
I can't see my line in the field still, but
the mirrors are actually somewhat working on this Peterbilt.
yeah, they're turned off on this map too, so they actually do work in the truck.
I'm ready. Oop. Oh man, I just screwed up. There we go. I'm back in. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, they used to before this map screwed all the mirrors in the game up.
I really don't have a use for the mirrors because most of them aren't aimed properly.
There's a mod to adjust them. I don't know if you're familiar with that mod or not.
That's too much time for me. Honestly, I never look at them, you know, and I do a lot of third person anyways. So the mirrors aren't that important, you know. It's not like Euro Truck.
I wish they would come out with better mods for the trucking.
You ever done the multiplayer Euro Truck?
No. No, it came out a couple months after I stopped playing it. And then, oh, I'm off a line here. I can see it.
Yeah, I just gave you a nudge in the rear end.
And then, I haven't really heard too much about it ever since.
It's out there. I've never had a desire to do it, but I hear it's interesting. I might do it one day. I'm actually starting to play Euro Truck again this week just because I got to get back in the groove of playing it because I have a feeling American Truck Simulator will be out soon enough.
Yeah, 2017.
Do what? No, I thought it was coming out this spring.
Yeah, they said this spring, they said last winter, they said last summer. They're saying
well, I
this
know they're
fall
saying
now.
It'll be when it's ready. You know, I do respect the fact that they say it'll be out when it's ready, you know, which, yeah, but I saw some stuff where they had been at Kenworth with it, showcasing it to the people at Kenworth, so hopefully it's pretty close.
It would be nice, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know some people think it's a boring game, but to me, I like it.
People with sleeping disorders.
Especially when you get the stuff that's actually sort of complicated to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's an arcade game or whatever.
It's a simulator. It's really
people,
close to being a simulator. I mean, I drove it.
I'd love to see them incorporate like permitted loads and things like that into it.
I think that would be more mod-induced though than developer.
Yeah, I mean, I love what ProMods does with it, and even the Jazzy Cat stuff, adding in the heavy hauling and the tanks, and like today I moved a crane, which was a extra long trailer on it, which meant taking corners through Iceland was a nightmare. But having stuff like that in it would be really cool.
Have you got any of the modded like axles and tag axles in game yet?
No.
That's really pretty cool. I'm gonna holy crap.
That's only half a row there. Oh, thank you. You should be.
That's a full row right here, bub.
No, it's a half a row.
Is it?
Yep, it only goes halfway up. It goes up to where the
oh, you're half a row. I thought you were talking clean up the half. Not the I think we'll get this row cleaned up and that'll be it for me.
Alright.
It's about 10 o'clock, so maybe tomorrow night we'll finish her up. Get into the cows. We got the grass cut. We need, what? Straw bales?
I actually had to come in today after working and take a brief nap. I did an epic long hunt last night. My My hunt was 4 hours long in the hunter. I seriously, dude, I killed so much. I thought Doc was gonna send me a note banning me from the reserve. Every time I turn around, I killed a bear. I went to collect the body, and as I was collecting the body, I saw another bear up on the hillside, so I shot it. It is every time I turn around, which is so weird, you know. Like a lot of times, I'll turn fraps on and just have it running, and I'll try and catch, you know, a decent hunt when it happens. You know, the trick is having Audacity running at the same time, because I do my vocals different than you do, and dude, it just never works out. And it seems like every time I sit down to record an episode, it either pours down rain, nothing moves, it, you know, and I end up having to stalk hunt the entire time, or you know, it's feast or famine. I turn the recorder off, and it's like everything in the woodwork jumps out. Like, oh, you're not recording anymore. Well, hey, let's pop out of the woodwork and greet you. All the woodland creatures, come out and see the moose. Funny. It cracks me up that way. I'm trying to figure out the best way to record that series, because you know, I don't want it just to be highlights.
Yeah.
I like for people to get a full immersion into the game and see exactly what it takes to play it. So,
Uh-oh. I lost my GPS line. There it is.
I did reset our goose blind, so we have to go back and do some more goose hunting.
Oh, yeah, that actually did do pretty good for me. A lot of people liked it.
You were on fire, too.
It's my natural habitat.
I shoot a lot of doves. I don't get to do much goose hunting. I'm into dove shoots.
Never done.
Oh, I love it. And I'm not sure whether... Alright, I'm full. I'm not so sure if it's I love the dove aspect of it, or just the shooting of the gun nonstop. I mean, I love doves, but in all honesty, they're not really the amount of effort you put into them and the cost of a shotgun shell. Unless, you know, if you're reloading, it's not bad. And you know, I do reloads, but you know, back when I was buying boxed ammunition, you know, the cost of how much did that dove really cost you? And you know, the meat on it is minuscule. It is good, but it is tiny at the same time, so you have to keep that in mind where your cost per bird is. But
how many does it take to make an actual meal out of them?
It just depends on what you're eating, you know. You know, like
Breast meat.
and how you fix them. Well, you think if you ever kill one, the breast isn't bigger than, I mean, like if you pull the hunk of meat, if you take your thumb,
About the size of your thumb, then.
yeah, it's about the size of your thumb. It's a little bit like quail. You know, it ain't huge, so you're not getting a ton of meat off of it when you do it. This truck turns like, well, it doesn't even turn. It's just a sled. Can't stand this thing. There's something just not right about it. And I don't know what it is. But, yeah, you know, it depends on what you're eating. Usually, you know, after you've been out all day and everything, it depends on how they're fixed. like bacon wrapped. You know, you got the bacon on there as well, so yeah, it only takes 2 or 3 to make a good meal. If you're just smoking them, I usually eat 3 or 4. Dozen.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
With a breast the size of your thumb, I think that would take it quite a bit to feed myself too.
Yeah, it's the food that goes along with it. It's what makes the meal. It's not just the doves. I usually put them on a spit and smoke them really good.
It's one thing that I've got to get as a smoker.
Yeah, I put them all on a skewer and hang them in the smoker and let them smoke. Hit the wrong button there. Oh, rain in the forecast again tomorrow. Guess who's not gonna be working?
Not you, not me. I'll be working. No matter what the frig. We had snow today.
Yeah, I heard. Alright, you done?
Yeah. We'll wrap her up and we'll finish her off tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Bury the old head in the corn. Oh. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this video will be up soon. I still gotta set up my Sony Vegas. and freaking, yeah, Sony Vegas actually, that's it.
Kills me how bad this thing chops when you get out of a